Putin, Russian hacking. All right, this guy's writing about Russian hacking. And look, is how we start. This guy started his fucking... He just started his fucking, his email to me with, look. He's already wagging his finger at me. Jesus Christ, dude, relax. He says, look, international politics between two countries with enough nukes to destroy the earth 10 times over is no laughing matter. Oh, am I not supposed to joke about it? How come you aren't all over this, orange clown? All right, I don't understand what this... You want jokes about it? Sure, Clinton was no prize. But you're willing to give Putin an out-and-out gangster a pass? Well, I don't remember him running for president of the United States. What are you talking about? What kind of world is going to be there for your new child? Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I fucking hate when people, what kind of world is going to be there for your kid? The same world that was there when I was a kid, progressively getting worse. Like, what is your fucking solution? There's no solution to this shit. You got 7 billion people all running in fucking 200 million different directions. It's a shit show, all right? The second we weren't one tribe, it was over. It's over. Second there was two tribes, it was fucking over. Whenever we started out, right? Let's just say that I don't subscribe that there was an Adam and an Eve. I think there was a pond and there was a bunch of us that came out of something. According to Neil deGrasse Tyson, it was the fucking trees. Other people say it was the fucking ocean. Whatever the fuck it was, there was a bunch of it. You can't have a man and a woman banging and then their kids fucking without having major problems. All right? Well, maybe that's why cavemen look like they did. I have no idea. But whenever we all weren't sort of cohabitating together. But you know what happened is then as we came along, there was no language. It was just, and all that shit. Of course, there was going to be fucking arguments, everybody grunting and groaning. You know? I have no idea. Like, we were fucked. This thing was fucked from day one, okay? And I've gone down the rabbit hole of trying to fucking give a shit and trying to, you know, I don't know, get people to listen to my opinion, which probably has 0.1% of 1% of the information that I need to actually make an even remotely informed opinion. You know what I mean? Look at all those guys on TV who do it for a fucking living. From Bill Maher to Bill O'Reilly. Okay? Even those guys, as much as they pay attention, are severely handicapped by the fact that they cannot look at top secret documents to kind of, you know, connect the dots. All you can do is watch the fucking news, read newspapers, and try to figure out which one seems to be sort of making sense with what the fuck you're thinking. That's the best you can do, sir. So I don't know what you want from me, but I'll continue reading this. This isn't like telling jokes to a few millennials in a strip mall. It's not funny that Trump and his swamp full of white racist rich men are robbing us blind. I agree with that. But you realize that Hillary Clinton in 2008, after the banks went under, went and gave them a speech and said, "Don't worry, I got you guys." Aren't those the same rich, racist white people? You know, isn't that the same upper 1%, you know, that you're talking about here? Just saying they're, you know, by the way, that the upper 1%, no matter who wins, they win. You understand that, right? The job pays $500,000 a year. It takes $100 million to get. Okay, and then they owe these cunts favors that got them in office. They push shit through. They deregulate stuff. They look the other way. They grant them government contracts, all of that shit. And then once they're done being president, you watch with Obama. He's going to make a fuckload of money going around, air quote, giving speeches, $200,000, $300,000 a night to the exact same fucking people that put him in office. That's just them washing their bribe money. People with blue ties, red panties, blue panties, they all fucking do it, except for Jimmy Carter, as far as I can tell. He stopped being president and started going around building houses for poor people. Everybody else sits around waiting for their fucking library to be built. Oh, I'm on my soapbox. Give me a Golden Globe. All right, just saying they are both bad is really dropping the ball. No, it isn't. You have your head in the fucking sand. That's what it is. You just have your head in the fucking sand. I'm from New Jersey and know several small contractors who were shorted by Trump and couldn't afford to sue. Right, and I worked Atlantic City, and he had a couple casinos go under, and they got paid dimes on the dollar. I know how that works. He's a real asshole that doesn't give a shit about the little guy. He's got the track record. Okay, and you're saying Hillary Clinton gives a shit about the little guy? Hillary Clinton, who only swings by the little guy whenever she needs votes and spends the rest of the time on fucking Martha's Vineyard in her $1 zillion fucking house that she can somehow afford when her husband has only made fucking, at the most, $500,000 a year. She got paid as a senator. What does that make? $175,000 a year? They're making less money than some of the fucking top comedians in the fucking world, yet they're worth $200 million. How do you do that? How do you do that legally, sir? Tell me. Tell me how you do that. Because you're fucking crooked. All right? So there you go. And here's the thing about Russia spying on us. Fucking relax. We're doing it to them too. Jesus Christ, they've shot our planes out of the sky, us spying on them. We spy on each other. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know, that's what we do. Every fucking thing that they're doing, we're doing. They're fucking with elections, we fuck with elections. They're fucking with people in power, putting people in power that shouldn't be in power, we do that. They invade countries, we invade countries. They think they're right, we think we're right. At the end of the day, there's you and me sitting in fucking Russia. Regular fucking people, all right? That's it. It's just the people up top that get you all fucking stirred up. You know, I'm telling you, they get you all fucking, they're gonna get you, they're gonna do this, they're gonna fucking do that. I don't listen to any of it. I don't. I just sit and I drink scotch and I drink myself into a stupor and I stare at the wall, you know, and I try to figure out why I looked at 3 non-white kids looking at an iPhone and thought that someone was getting beaten into a gang. When I solve that first, then I'm going to move on to trying to solve the world problems. When I solve the problems in the fucking globe that is my giant fucking head, I'll move on to that. And you, sir, if you're really looking for somebody to solve the world problems, you should probably look beyond a comedian doing a podcast where he says cunt every other word and also says how uninformed he is. Okay? So, you know, there you go. Agree to disagree. But, you know, if you want Meryl Streep and fucking old fucking Billy Freckled Hands to solve the world's problems, I think you're in trouble. Anybody can give the lip service and be like, I think that's absolutely deplorable. I didn't vote for the fucking guy. Stop wagging your finger at me. All right? All right.